From the WYLN studios in Hazleton and all over northeastern Pennsylvania, this is WYLN News.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Dagnan. A hearing for Ignacio Beato from Hazleton that scammed dozens of people was canceled today. It was just moments before the hearing was to begin. It was canceled due to a mix-up in paperwork. The transportation order to bring Beato to court was filed incorrectly. The proceedings have now been moved to the week of May 22nd. Beato is accused of taking hundreds of thousands of dollars from people and allegedly sold them homes that he had no right to sell. Those close to the investigation say more victims may be out there and in other states. An ambulance crew was involved in a crash Thursday night in Sugarloaf Township. The crash happened around 10 o'clock near mile marker 251. Sugarloaf Township EMS crews were on the scene of a tractor-trailer crash in the passing lane. EMS crews told County Communications that the crash was in a bad area. Just moments later, the ambulance was hit, setting off a chain reaction. Minutes later, firefighters arrived and found the ambulance struck by a tractor-trailer. According to state police at Hazleton, prior to the multi-vehicle collision, a second tractor-trailer was traveling in the left lane and came to a complete stop there to avoid hitting the ambulance. Two passenger vehicles stopped behind the tractor-trailer, but another tractor-trailer approached them from behind, also unable to stop. Luckily, no injuries were reported. Eric Freen's defense attorneys filed a motion seeking the courts overturn his death sentence. Freen's attorneys say Pike County Judge Gregory Chilak abused his discretion by allowing emotional testimony from Tiffany Dixon, the wife of slain state trooper Corporal Brian Dixon. 12 jurors from Chester County sentenced Freen to death on April 26th for the September 2014 sniper attack on the Blooming Grove State Police Barracks. The same jury, during a 10-day trial, convicted Freen on April 19th on 12 counts, including the murder of Trooper Dixon and attempted murder of Trooper Alex Douglas. In the motion, defense attorneys additionally requested the court vacate Freen's death sentence on that ground that certain charges, like the two first-degree murder counts, were not merged for sentencing purposes. Though Freen is sentenced to death, Governor Tom Wolf imposed a moratorium on executions back in February of 2015. Freen has been transferred from the Pike County Correctional Facility to SCI Camp Hill. Then he will join 171 other inmates on death row at either SCI Gradeford in Montgomery County or SCI Green in Greene County. President Donald Trump has denied a federal disaster declaration requested by Governor Tom Wolf to help offset the cost from the record-breaking snowstorm back in March. Governor Wolf made the request earlier this month in order to provide federal funding to local, county, and state governments, as well as certain eligible nonprofits in Bradford, Lackawanna, Luzerne, Susquehanna, Wyoming, Northumberland, Pike, Wayne, and Montour counties. Winter storm Stella dumped 3 feet of snow on our area for 2 days, crippling the entire region. One area municipality will be upgrading its traffic signals thanks to a grant from the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation. Hanover Township receiving over $96,000 to make improvements to traffic lights along the Sansui Parkway at St. Mary's Road and Willow Street. The money came from the Green Light, Grow Green program, which provides state funds to maintain traffic signals in heavily traveled roadways. State Representative Gerald Mullery said that financial assistance from the state is always welcome at the local level. Wilkes-Barre City Council voting 3-2 last night to approve a debt restructuring deal. A bond will be issued to decrease debt service payments. Now that it's approved, Wilkes-Barre will not have to seek distress status under Act 47. The funds will also go toward fixing the crumbling sections of the Solomon Creek Wall, which cost an estimated $4.4 million. The city will, however, continue to participate in the state's early intervention program. The bond is expected to be issued around the third week of June, where the city will receive the funds at that time. Coming up on WYLN News, a new sporting complex has opened for athletes in our area. We have all the details ahead. Plus, a fundraiser's coming up this weekend to help save an old school in the area. But first, as we head out to break, let's take a look at your 7-day forecast from the WYLN Weather Center. Remember, you can get all your weather information at WYLNTV.com. We'll be right back.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Whether you're a homeowner renovating your first kitchen or a professional contractor remodeling your 100th kitchen, we're here to work with you every step of the way. We feature Homecrest and Omega cabinets, bathrooms and entertainment cabinets, along with solid surface countertops for Mica and Wilson Art products. We offer affordable installation. All this and more at Morris Kitchens LLC. Appointments welcome. Call 570-825-6956.
A brand new sports complex is now open to the young athletes of our area. Our Julie Stefanovich stopped by and has more on the story.
Young athletes from the Hazleton area don't have to worry about traveling long distances to practice because they now have a sports complex right in their own backyard. A groundbreaking ceremony was held today for the new Hazleton Area Recreation Program Indoor Multi-Sport Complex. The 16,000 square foot facility is housed at the Terrace Plaza on South Poplar Street. It was a year and a half in the making and now offers space for football, soccer, field hockey, boxing, and fitness training. Jim Clement is the president of the Hazleton Area Recreation Program.
Very proud of the way it turned out. It's not done by no means, and it was a hard objective to get to, but we finally got there, and hopefully we can move on. We have plans for phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. Whether they happen, I don't know, but this is plenty right here.
State Representative Tara Toohill was on hand for the ceremony. She said that the complex gives children the ability to practice sports even in bad weather. It also helps parents cut down on travel time.
This is what we've really been calling for and what we've needed. So we're very excited. We're very thankful to Jimmy Clement and his family for taking on this large responsibility. This is a building that could be vacant. It could have been demolished. It was on the tax rolls. So all of that now has been fixed. So it's revenue for the city. It's something for children to do. And it's a building that was a blighted property that now is in full use. So it's very wonderful and we're very excited.
Around $175,000 in funding came from the state gaming grant. Hazleton Mayor Jeff Cassat and City Council lent a helping hand in making the complex a reality.
The city was used as a pass-between, which allows places to use the city for grants, to apply for grants. You need a pass-through, and that's what the city basically did. We did try to help as much as we can and accommodate the owners to make their dreams happen.
Clement wants the athletes to take full advantage of the facility, and that's why he plans to keep the costs low.
A little bit of everything covered, but trying to keep the price as low as possible for everybody to come, morning, noon, night, whatever. We got to pay the bills, but we do through donations and fundraising activities, trying to keep the price as low as possible.
So whether you are part of a team or have a child that wants to train, the Harp Sports Complex is something for all athletic abilities. It is located at the Terrace Plaza at 601 South Poplar Street in the Heights. In Hazleton, for WYLN News, I'm Julie Stefanovich.
Thanks, Julie. An event coming up this weekend to raise money for the restoration of the old Schwab School. The event is called Raise the Roof. Event organizers are hoping to raise money to start fixing up the old school.
Weatherly. The only problem is if it rains, it will have to be indoors, which is fine. We have an indoor pavilion that we can use. There's going to be music. There's going to be games for kids, raffles, vendors. If the weather's nice, we'll be able to have a bounce house. If it's not nice, we might have to scratch that. But it's going to be a lot of fun for everybody. On Sunday, however, on Saturday, there's going to be a chili cook-off. So that's going to be a lot of fun for Saturday. On Sunday, we're going to have special Mother's Day events, such as crafts for children to do, Sing to Your Mother karaoke, provided by Rich Green. It's going to be a great time, so I hope everybody can come out. I am taking any kind of last-minute donations that I can possibly get. We have room for vendors if it's outside. It might be a little squinchy inside if we get some more vendors, but that's okay. We'll be happy to have everybody that we can. Volunteers always needed. If you need to, you can give me a call or go check out our website, weatherlyschwabschool.org, or call me at 570-436-4472.
And once again, Raise the Roof is this weekend, Saturday and Sunday at Urena Park on 3rd Street in Weatherly. Coming up on Makanakwa's News Choice, we'll meet the candidates running for Hazleton Area School Board. Plus, in Community and You, we learn about a celebration for cancer survivors in our area. First, let's take a look at today's winning midday lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Stay with us.
Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. It's spelled different because we are different. Physical is unlike any therapy center you've been to before. If you're tired of living in pain, if you want to move better, overcome an injury or balance disorder, or you just want to improve your strength and conditioning, our highly skilled team of medical experts will help you get back to living the life you enjoy. New mentality, new body, new life. Get physical.
Are you looking to light up your business? Then you need to visit Shadler Yesco Distribution Incorporated. They're the premier electrical distributor in Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, Poconos, and Hazleton, specializing in extensive electrical lighting, automation, and datacom inventory to meet your contractor, commercial, or industrial needs. Don't go with a national company. Go with an independent, locally owned company that cares. Shadler Yesco Distribution Incorporated. Visit them at SYDIST.com. Come experience the difference.
The Victoria story's a glorious story, the sweetest that's ever been told. They found they were handy at making fine candy for family and friends to behold. Word spread through the land that Victoria's candies would one day be leading the rest. Now that day is here, for the facts are quite clear that Victoria's candies are best.
And welcome to Community NU here on WYLN. I'm Gary Perna. I'm very pleased to be joined by Jane Doherty from the American Cancer Society and Laura Stitch, who is from the Cancer Treatment Center at Hazleton up on East Broad Street, a beautiful facility up there. And their facility is going to host the annual Cancer Survivor Celebration, Food, Fun, and Hope with the American Cancer Society. And this is a great event that really celebrates survivors here in June, and it will take place in June, which is National Cancer Survivor Month. And Jane Doherty, I'm going to start with you. Jane, Cancer Society, a big player here in our community, always making sure that those diagnosed with cancer and their families are taken care of. Why is this event so important, and why do something like this?
Well, this is a fun event, Gary. We're very proud that there are over 15 million cancer survivors in this country now, and we want to celebrate those who live in the Hazleton area. It's just a picnic for everyone to get together and enjoy themselves and not think about their disease or what they've been through or what they might have coming. You are a survivor at your first diagnosis, so we're very proud to celebrate that fact. And I know when doing the telethons and learning all about the ACS here. Years ago when you started, 30-odd years ago, there were not this many survivors. You didn't really hear of people getting to that stage, but now we're celebrating more birthdays, we're celebrating more events in people's lives because of the American Cancer Society. So through all the hard work you guys do, this is one of those events where you can kind of just have fun and just be yourselves. Yes, exactly. This is a family event. We have lots of things going on for families. We're doing face painting. We have snow cones and cotton candy and fine food that's going to be catered by Capriotti's once again. This is our third year for doing it. Wonderful, and such a great event. And of course, it will be up at the Cancer Treatment Center at Hazleton, which is at 1701 East Broad Street, which is a beautiful facility. If you saw our show here in WYLN, Getting Down to Business, you got to tour it. All thanks to Laura, who you and I both, during that taping, were just getting over a cold, so that was always fun. But it's a beautiful facility you guys have up there, kind of step back off the road. Why do events like this with the ACS? Why open up your facility and your grounds to the ACS for this event?
Well, it's just so important to support the cancer survivors and the cancer patients. We're proud to co-host this. It was a great event the last 2 years. We know it'll be a great event this year again. And you guys will have a lot going on, like Jane said, some entertainment, some raffles, some face painting. So now with your facility, you guys also host the Resource Center for the ACS right in your building. So when people come into your facility, they can also get that one-on-one or those resources from the ACS. Yes, that's true. We have a volunteer there at least 2 days a week, plus our own staff helps support that. Wonderful. Yep. Wonderful. So a great event, which is Wednesday, June 21st at the Cancer Treatment Center at Hazleton. All the information has been up on your screen, so make sure you RSVP for this event. And of course, if you have any questions, you can call 570-459-3460. And it will take place at the Cancer Treatment Center at Hazleton. A lot going on up there, so take part in it. If you are a cancer survivor, family members, also welcome to join with their survivor and be a family fun event. Get everybody out, and hopefully we'll have some nice warm June weather for the event. No rain, no snow, and it can be a good time for everybody in June. Thanks so much for joining us here on Community and You. We'll see you next time.
Whether you're a homeowner renovating your first kitchen or a professional contractor remodeling your 100th kitchen, we're here to work with you every step of the way. We feature Homecrest and Omega cabinets, bathrooms and entertainment cabinets, along with solid surface countertops for Mica and Wilson Art products. We offer affordable installation. All this and more at Morris Kitchens LLC. Appointments welcome. Call 570-825-6956.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
A forum on the heroin and opioid epidemic was held Thursday night at the Hazleton Area High School. It was hosted by State Representative Tara Toohill, Congressman Lou Barletta, and Senator John Udechak. The panel discussed what is going on in our area and what is trying to be done about the heroin and opioid epidemic. Panelists also included Luzerne County District Attorney Stephanie Salavantis, Hazleton Police Chief Jerry Speziale, John Knowles, and Mary Pascucci. The goal of the forum was to get everyone on the same page and talk about ways to combat the problem. Thursday night, candidates seeking a seat on the Hazleton Area School Board were questioned by residents at a Meet the Candidate night. The event was sponsored by the Concerned Citizens of Schuylkill County. All 7 candidates for the board attended and answered questions from those in attendance. There are 4 seats open on the board, with only 2 current board members seeking re-election. The primary election, by the way, is this coming Tuesday, May 16th. Before we head to weather, we want to wish all the moms out there a very happy Mother's Day. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN News.
The Victoria story's a glorious story, the sweetest that's ever been told. They found they were handy
at making fine candy
for family and friends to behold. Word spread through the land
that Victoria's candies
would one day be leading the rest.
Now that day is here,
for the facts are quite clear that Victoria's candies are best.
Are you looking to light up your business? Then you need to visit Shadler Yesco Distribution Incorporated. They're the premier electrical distributor in Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, Poconos, and Hazleton, specializing in extensive electrical lighting, automation, and datacom inventory to meet your contractor, commercial, or industrial needs. Don't go with a national company. Go with an independent, locally owned company that cares. Shadler Yesco Distribution Incorporated. Visit them at SYDIST.com. Come experience the difference.
It's the Memorial Day sales event at Berger Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Route 93, Hazel Township.
Lease the Jeep Patriot 4-wheel drive for only $159 a month. Lease the all-new Chrysler Pacifica for only $299 a month. Get 25% off any in-stock Chrysler 200s. Look for the benefits of the Berger Advantage: lifetime safety inspections, lifetime tire rotations, 5 years of oil changes, and more.
At Berger Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Route 93, Hazel Township.
Berger family dealerships, drive with